Welcome. Can I thank the British Tamil Forum for inviting me and particularly my friends from Kingston for the support that you've given, because we've been on a long march together. It's been a difficult time, and today it's a sad day, remembering all the people, the men, women and children who were massacred 9 years ago, as part, frankly, of a genocide of the Tamils, which has to be tackled not just by Britain, by the whole world. This is something that we've seen not just 9 years ago, but we've seen, frankly, over decades, an increasing hostility resulting in murder and then massacre. And we need to stand up to this and say it cannot continue. So as we remember the people who were murdered, remember the orphans, the widows, and remember the people on the island of Sri Lanka who are still suffering today, we have to pledge to do more than we've done so far. It's absolutely clear that we need to work to force the Colombo government to keep to its promises it made to that UN resolution. But I have to tell you, in all honesty, that they're not just dragging their feet, they show no signs whatsoever of complying and meeting their promises. So I think the discussion now, I think the action now needs to be to force them to meet those promises, to actually look after the families, to find the disappeared people, to allow an international independent investigation of the war crime allegations. And to do that, what can we do? The first thing is in our power, is in the power of the British government working at the European Union. And that is to take away the GSP Plus trade preferences. That would hurt Colombo government, it would hurt Rajapakse and his family, it would hurt these people in the pockets. That is baring our teeth, and we should do that. I was proud when I was Trade Minister in 2012 to stop those trade preferences being given to the Colombo government. And I was very annoyed and angered and sad that in 2016, the EU, with the UK support, allowed those trade preferences to be given. The reality is those trade preferences should never have been given, because Sri Lanka is in breach of so many international agreements, not just the UNHCR resolution, but so many other conventions. And I think its failure to abide by its promises at the UN is all the proof we need to show that it has no intention, and therefore we are justified in taking away those trade preferences and starting real economic power and using that power against Sri Lanka. But I think we should do more. We should recognize the challenges of the geopolitics, the fact that China has used its influence, building its harbor, selling its jets, and we need to work and try to find out how we move the Beijing government. And we need to talk to New Delhi. Unless we reach out to those powers in Asia, we will never really bring Rajapakse, President Sirisena and others to account. And as the Vice Chair of the All-Party Parliamentary Group for British Tamils, I pledge to you that working across party, I as a Liberal Democrat will work tirelessly to make sure that we deliver for you. It's been a difficult 9 years. Frankly, it's been difficult decades. I don't think enough people in our country are aware of the suffering, aware of the massacre, aware of the plight of the Tamil people. We need to stand up. We need to speak about it. We need to win their support. And I think we can win for you. Thank you very much. Nandri Vanakam.